Hey guys, Miss Rochelle here. Happy Sunday. We are now coming to you online for the fourth week in a row. Four. That is way too long of not seeing your guys' faces. But I have never been so thankful for technology because we saw some incredible videos and pictures of your Easter last week and of you guys celebrating and having fun and being with your family. We saw toilet paper rolls flying in the air. We saw socks flying in the air. We saw marshmallows getting exploded. We saw you guys worshiping and doing some of the activities, and it was just awesome to see. So it looks like you had an incredible Easter, which we are so thankful for. And even more so, we are thankful that we get to continue on this month talking about humility. Okay, so we have 2 more weeks to talk about humility. And this week is also another really good one. And it comes from Philippians. So it's the same book of the Bible that our verse comes from. So if you remember our verse, it's Philippians 2:3, and that comes from the New Testament, which means it's in the back of your Bible. If you'll go, it's Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, Romans, Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, okay? So if you'll flip to that for Philippians, it's 2:3, and it says, "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Don't do it because you are proud. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves." And that is an incredible verse to go along with humility that we're talking about this month. Now, I know if I were to ask you guys, should we put others first? I know what all your guys' answer is going to be. Everybody knows that yes, you should put others first. That's not a hard question for you guys. But what is a hard question is how to do it, because that's not easy. Putting others first is not easy. Last week we talked about Jesus putting us first, and we talked about him being a servant, and that was a big deal. I mean, he was equal to God, and he put himself below us to be able to serve us. And we talked about how that was the perfect example of humility. And we're going to keep on going with that this week. We're going to watch the So-and-So show. John and them are going to talk about, and Kellen are going to talk about another verse that comes right after our Bible verse. So it comes in Philippians as well. So if you have your Bibles open for your verse, keep them open, because they're going to talk about another set of verses right after that that is equally as important. It really makes you think. And we're going to have a lovely question of the week that you guys get to talk to your parents about. So we're going to get up on our feet. We're going to do a couple fun songs, some worship songs, and then you guys are going to watch the So-and-So show. And then they're going to reveal the question. And then after that, you can click, hi, Stormy. You can click, you can click on the link, and it's going to bring you to a page where you guys can do an activity together. So you can do the activity with anybody in your house. You can do it with even like an older sibling. However, it's a fun activities that I think that you guys are really going to enjoy. So this week, keep sending your prayer requests to us. Remember that we are praying for you guys. And send us your exciting news and stuff that's going on, because we want to know that stuff just as much. I know that Kinsley had a birthday, so happy birthday, Kinsley. Sorry we missed you, but we will get you when you guys come back. Well, I don't know when we're going to come back, but we will get you when you come back, your birthday treat. So anybody else has something exciting or something that they want to share, or a birthday, holler at us. We can give you a shout out, and maybe we can send something your way. So have an incredible week. We love you guys. We're praying for you guys, and enjoy your Sunday.
Hey, you in the corner shaking in those boots. that makes my heart sing. You make my heart sing. You make my heart sing. Jesus, you give us love. You never give us love, and it's the kind of love that makes my heart sing. You make my heart sing. Jesus, you give us life. You never end life, and it's the kind of life that makes my heart sing. You make my heart sing.
Well, of all the wonderful things he could have... Hey, why did you get me a present, which is something I'm sure I'm gonna like?
Because you keep doing things to deserve it.
That's the nicest thing anybody's ever said to me.
Oh, yeah? Well, there's more where that came from. You're funny.
Oh, thank you.
You're nice.
I appreciate
and
that.
you are a good person.
So are you!
I know you really mean that.
You know what? You're always here by my side, and I never get sick of you.
I'm so glad to hear it.
Read my lips! You're the nicest friend a guy could have.
You know what? You know what? Just open that. Open it. I want to see the look on your face.
Okay, I will.
Open it.
Oh, you got me a new game system before you bought yourself one. That's so touching.
I'm so glad you like it.
You want to play it?
I would love to. This is awesome.
I know! Hello, all you beautiful people out there. I'm John.
And I'm Brandon, and you're watching
The So-and-So Show.
I don't know if you folks out there know this, but John and I each take turns deciding what we want to do on the show each week.
Yeah. Every other week, I plan stuff, and every other week, Brandon plans stuff.
All right, and this week is
My week! Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
What?
And today I have planned a show that's all about diving deep into our soul.
Oh, that's great.
A
But
show about discovering life-changing truths.
Yeah, again,
But
but-
first, let's play a meaningless game.
what?
Meaningless game. Yes.
John, you can't do a meaningless game because this week
Oh,
is
okay, fine. Then it's time for a
Meaningful game.
Okay, let's play your game. I'm sure it'll be great.
Why, thank you, friend. You know what? I'll say the same thing when it's your turn to play a game next week.
Actually, now that you mention
Let's go play!
All right, what's this meaningful game?
It's a game called Flip It.
Flip it.
How many times are we going to do that?
How many times?
As many as John wants.
As many as I want.
I'm sorry I asked.
No problem.
Let's play.
Okay, great. Underneath each of these cloths is an item that has been flipped upside down. All you have to do is identify what it is.
Oh, am I the only one playing?
Yep.
Why?
Because it's my day to make the show, and what I says is... Oh, don't want you cheating either, so blindfold
Okay.
on. Boom.
I'm not going to cheat. I would have closed my
You're not
eyes.
gonna cheat? Okay. Here is your first item. Right
What is that?
there.
It's like an octopus tentacle. Oh, wait. No, I know what it is. It's a bath mat?
Yes!
Yeah.
Very good. Great job. On to
Okay.
our next one.
On to our next one. I
All right,
really
here we
don't
go.
want to do this.
No. It's my day.
I
You have
know.
to play.
Fine, okay. I'm doing it.
Blah. Here we go. Right there.
Gross. Is this going to make me sick touching it? What are you doing? I don't know what it is. It's like an elephant eye or
Oh,
something?
no, that'd be gross.
Yeah.
But that would be really cool, though.
It's kinda- Is it like a mushroom?
Oh, yes! Absolutely, you got it. Good job. All
Stalk
right.
has been cut off.
Okay, one more.
more, okay,
All
okay.
right, I'm gonna bring it over here.
All right,
All right,
do
you
we-
ready
do
for
we
this?
have to keep doing
yeah,
this?
No.
Is this the last one?
My day. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Okay. It's yuck. It's a wet sponge. It's not? Feels like
No.
Oh, gross. What was that? Something. Can I?
Sure, if you want. Ugh.
Is a pineapple upside down cake?
Oh, wrong! It's an upside down pineapple upside down cake. Get it? Or maybe we should call it a pineapple right side up cake.
Game over.
Hey, I'm getting the feeling that you're a little grumpy.
No, I'm not. I just don't understand how that game was supposed to be meaningful.
Okay, well, I wouldn't be this grumpy if it were your week to plan stuff. So.
Yeah, about that. It's not actually.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. It's Bible story time with Kellen.
What's up, my friends? How's it going?
Couldn't be better, Kellen. Although, just between the two of us, Brandon is a little grumpy.
It's not between the two of you if I can hear you.
See what I mean?
I can still hear you.
I'm sorry, did you say something?
Hey, Kellen, what you got for us today?
An app.
Oh, like for our phones?
Yup, and it's called.
Humble pie.
That never gets old.
No?
This app is going to help me tell today's Bible story, along with you guys,
You want us to download the app?
if you would.
Oh, done.
Okay.
Yeah, but you good?
Almost got it. Just gotta. Loading. Got it.
Okay, open them up and watch what happens.
Okay.
Wow! This is really cool, Kellen. Hey, I can see Brandon. Hey, Brandon. It's like you're sitting next to me. Yeah.
How do we play, Kellen?
Actually, before we play, check this out. Excuse me, gents. The Apostle Paul wrote a bunch of letters in what we call the book of Philippians. Paul wrote this: "Don't do anything only to get ahead. Instead, be humble. Value others more than yourselves. As you deal with one another, you should think and act as Jesus did." And how did Jesus act? Let's continue. Ba-boom! In his very nature, he was God. But Jesus didn't take advantage of that fact. Instead, he made himself nothing. He did this by taking on the nature of a servant. He was humble and obeyed God completely. He did this even though it led to his death. Even worse, he died on the cross. Are you still there, fellas?
Yep.
You betcha. Why do I look like a bunny rabbit?
You have a filter on.
I have a what?
You have a
Filter?
filter on here, right here.
Huh. All right. I don't know how that happened. Continue, Kellen.
Great. Here's how you play. For each scenario I give you, you have to decide if you're going to put yourself first or if you're going to be humble. Simple, right?
Sure, but I don't think either of us will pick what's selfish.
Good point. Maybe one of you should volunteer as the non-humble player.
Sure, I'll help you out, Kellen.
Perfect. All right, here we go. First scenario. You're running late for work. On your way, you see a lady drop her groceries. Do you stop to help her?
Yes.
I'll say no.
Humble pie.
What happened? Where did that pie come from?
I forgot to mention in this app, it involves virtual reality.
Virtual? Look at my face. Wait, is this a filter? No!
Second scenario. You had plans to see the new superhero movie, but a friend needs your help instead. Do you help him?
Yes.
How about you?
No.
Humble pie.
Come on!
Hey, you gotta eat the humble pie when you don't put others first, Brando.
True. Although, I must say, he's being pretty humble already.
How's that?
Well, he's letting himself get hit in the face with a pie when you know it's his week.
What are you talking about?
Well, this is his week to plan the show, right?
No. Wait. No? Are you sure? Is that true?
Yeah.
Why didn't you say something to me? If you would have said something, I would have listened.
Well, I tried, but every time...
Are we gonna finish this game or what?
I mean, well,
Third scenario.
okay.
Go ahead.
You want to watch soccer on TV, but your little sister really wants to watch cartoons. Do you let her watch?
Yes. Say no. Say no.
Fine. No.
Humble pie.
That was awesome.
Yeah. Thanks, John.
No, that's not bad.
Well, I'm not sure who won the game, but I think the point's the same. Jesus put people first. He gave his life for us. We should do our best to think and act like Jesus did, even if that means every once in a while giving up what we want or what we think we deserve. And even if it means taking the occasional pie to the face. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Kellen.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Anytime. I'll see you guys around.
Bye, man. You know, these towels never fail.
I know. And they don't stain.
So,
So,
dude, I can't believe you just gave up a show that was rightfully yours and just let me ramble on like that.
yeah,
You would never use so many graphics.
never.
Never.
Well, maybe just one more.
What?
Reveal the question! What keeps you from putting others first?
Well, you could be easily distracted. Like, has that mannequin always been over there?
Talk about it with each other. What keeps you from putting others first?
Oh, man, I feel so bad.
Don't
about
beat
all
yourself up. Hey, maybe you can make it up to me by letting me plan the next 2 shows in a row.
this. Deal!
Thank you. Until next time, I'm Brandon,
And I think that mannequin is getting closer.
and we'll see you next time on the So and So Show.